Mr. S. Jaishankar has just wrapped up his bilateral meeting with Russia's Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov. The two leaders touched upon a number of issues from the Afghanistan peace process to the Myanmar coup and even vaccine production. Let's listen in to what the two ministers had to say.
In meeting the COVID challenge, our pharmaceutical collaboration has become more serious, and as many of you are aware, we have a Russian vaccine under discussion for production in India.
India's External Affairs Minister stressed on the fact that the relations between the two countries have remained steady over the years. The 19-hour visit is aimed at preparing ground for the annual India-Russia summit.
Our ties, I'm sure Minister Lavrov would agree, have remained uniquely strong and steady. And the reason for that has been our consistent ability to identify and update our shared interests. We are both cognizant of the multipolar and rebalanced nature of international relations today. We both understand the importance of our relationship to global peace, security and stability. And therefore, as foreign ministers, we work hard to deliver on that responsibility.
Jaishankar also mentioned that the Afghan peace process was discussed during the meet, adding that what happens in Afghanistan impacts the security of the entire region.
For India, what happens in Afghanistan impacts its security directly. I shared our approach that a durable peace there would require harmonizing interests of all, both within and around that country. The peace process must be based on foundational principles to which we all subscribe, and a political solution should mean an independent, sovereign, united and democratic Afghanistan.
When asked a direct question about an alliance with Beijing, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov ruled out any Chinese alliance in the near future. India and Russia also vowed to deepen their defense cooperation, discussing the possibility of additional production of Russian military equipment in India.
We discussed bilateral military cooperation, including state-of-the-art weapon manufacturing. In this strategically important area, Russia is a major foreign contractor for New Delhi. We are the only partner that indeed transfers to India cutting-edge military technology. I'm sure that the deepening of the Russia-India military cooperation serves the national interest of both countries at the same time. We respect the Indian friends to diversify their ties in this area. We are also very positive about cooperation in the area of space exploration on avenue programs like rocket engine building and satellite navigation. The exchange of views on issues of today shows the proximity of our stanzas.
For more details, let's quickly go across to WION's principal diplomatic correspondent Siddhant Sibal, who's joining us live from New Delhi. Siddhant, how do you assess the Russian foreign minister's comments that confirmed that there will be no Russian military alliance with China?
Well, Kanksha, it was a packed day here in Delhi with two high-profile visits, the Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov and the visit of the U.S. envoy on climate, John Kerry. But the comments by the Russian Foreign Minister is indeed will be seen in a positive light here in Delhi. We know the relationship between New Delhi and Beijing. It's not doing very well. We know what happened last year, the loss of 20 soldiers, something that New Delhi is not going to forget. But the fact that he also said that he has heard speculation about the Asian NATO, it is clearly indirect mentioning of Quad. We know that India is now a member of Quad. We saw the virtual summit happening last month, and later this year we're going to have the first physical summit between the Quad countries, that is US, Australia, Japan and India. And this is something that the Russians of course are suspicious about. We know that during the conversations between both the ministers, everything under the sun was discussed, including Indo-Pacific vision, something that the Russians are not buying, even though the Indians have been saying that this is an inclusive vision. India believes that all countries are invited, depending on the situation, given the fact that geopolitical realities have changed completely, and the Indian Ocean and the Pacific Ocean are just part of same geography. But by and large, indeed, we know that the statements made by both the foreign foreign ministers.
Right.
Every word is being weighed, given the fact that how crucial this relationship is for both the countries at a time when the geopolitical order is changing very fast.
Right, it indeed is a crucial relationship with Russia. Having said that, we are going to come back to you to speak more about John Kerry's visit.